Hey there, welcome to the channel. In this video, I want to show you how to build out an automated chatbot on Facebook, which will respond to comments and send DMs on your behalf 100% automated. So for me, it doesn't really make sense to manually respond all the comments and send DMs to random people. I've got about 160,000 followers on Facebook. So as you can imagine, I get a lot of comments every day. So basically, I've just decided to build out an automation using an AI chatbot to send DMs 24/7. I don't really have to do anything, right? So I use a tool called SendPulse for this. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to check it out. It is an affiliate link, so I will get a small commission on every sale, just so you know. And so firstly, we can come over to chatbots here. You can say you can build out a chatbot for your business. It sends auto replies and creates sales pipelines on all these different platforms. So you've got Facebook, which is what I've been using it for, WhatsApp, Instagram, Telegram, Viber, and also a live chat if you want to build it into your website as well. That's available too. And basically what this allows you to do is to reduce your workload for everyday repetitive tasks, such as sending automated DMs on Facebook, and it provides 24/7 support. The chatbot can respond instantly. It literally takes seconds, and it can respond in any language. So let's say I get a DM in German or French or Russian, whatever. It can automatically respond, run the response through ChatGPT, and send it back in any language, right? And you can also close sales as well directly through the DMs without any human intervention, right? So it's very, very powerful. Again, link in the description below if you want to sign up. And they also have pre-made templates as well, which you will need the paid plan to get access to. If you want to check out the pricing, they've got multiple different services, but for chatbots monthly, depending on how many subscribers you have, it's going to cost anywhere from free up to, $10 per month. I'm currently on the 5,000 subscriber plan, the pro plan. So it's costing me $48 a month, which is, I would say, still totally worth it because it saves me a ton of time automatically responding to people on my page, right? So if you're excited to learn more, I'm going to come over to my account. So basically, once you create your account for free, you will be presented with this dashboard right here. So this is my chatbots. It can also do email marketing. It's got a CRM built in. You can build out websites. You can build out courses as well, if that's something you want to do, which I should probably do now that I think about it. But as you can see, I've got about 3,200 subscribers. Basically, a subscriber is someone who receives a message from you. So every time they get a message, that counts as a subscriber. And I've still got like another 2,000 before I have to upgrade to the next tier of the payment plan. But basically, I've got this built out. I can easily take a look at all my conversations directly from here. I don't even have to go to Facebook Messenger. I could just take a look through all the conversations directly from within SendPulse, which is super, super helpful. And yeah, so I just recently sent out a campaign to a bunch of subscribers, like 1,000 subscribers. So I'm essentially getting people into my Facebook group from here. So I've got about 15,000 members in the Facebook group, and I'm using this to grow it organically. But enough about that. We can come over to bots. So here under my bots, you can set up your own automated chatbot. It's pretty self-explanatory. I've already got my Facebook page connected up here, and then I've also got one for my website as well. But in this case, I just want to focus on the Facebook page, right? So I've got a couple different triggers set up here. This is basically what they receive when they send me a message. That's the welcome message they get, which I should probably change because it says it's subscribing them to a chatbot. I'll change that to something else. And it's got standard reply, which is using the AI assistant. I think I'm just going to turn this off for now. And then they can also unsubscribe from the bot. That's pretty self-explanatory. But this is the one we want to focus on, right? The standard reply. So essentially, anytime someone posts a comment on my page, they will receive this automation right here. And we can also automatically respond to comments as well. So as you can see, if you click on Edit Trigger, It will automatically respond to comments, and it's important to randomize this. So you want to put like a couple different comments for it to post, not just the same comment over and over again, because there's a likelihood that you could get blocked on Facebook. So you want to choose a couple different comments to post every single time, right? And then you can just turn that on. Very, very easy. And then from there, we can also set up a flow. So this is the standard reply flow right here. And it's pretty self-explanatory. We can click on edit flow. And as you can see, anytime I get a comment, it will send this message to them. Hey, and then it inserts their first name. You can easily do that here. It says, thanks for your comment. And then they have the option, it's a quick reply, to respond with a hello. Or next step, if they don't respond hello, then it will say, how can I help you today, right? Pretty straightforward. Then you can basically wait for the response. If the response is not valid, it will send something, and then it also records the response as well. You can also use this to collect emails, which I should probably be doing. But to be honest, I don't really need the emails because all of these people are essentially put into my CRM within SendPulse, and then I can send out campaigns directly from within Messenger, which gets a much higher view rate versus email. I'll show you that in a little bit later. So basically, yeah, if I don't receive a response in 6 hours, it closes the chat and then it's just done, right? So it closes the chat. You can also add deals to the CRM as well. You can add people into a spreadsheet if you want to. Since I'm not collecting emails, I'm not really doing that at the moment. But this is the true power of the chatbot right here. It runs the responses through ChatGPT, right? And I've got instructions for it to use right here, which I could probably simplify a little bit. But I just wanted to include all of my services here as well, so it has something to draw from. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You can also just put something like, you are a professional assistant, right? Very, very simple. I could just do that instead, but I want to actually provide it with instructions here. So that's what I'm doing here. This part I could probably just take out, right? So we can apply that. And it's essentially just taking the response. How can I help you today? They respond, and then it runs the response through ChatGPT, and it can do this forever, basically. I don't have the ChatGPT Plus model. I should probably upgrade to the paid plan. I'm still on the free plan at the moment, so it's a little bit limited in terms of what it can do, but I will upgrade relatively soon. I would recommend upgrading to the paid plan, ChatGPT Plus. It's only like $20 a month, but there's a lot that it can do within the free plan as well. And you've basically got two different models that you can choose from, 4.0 or 4.0 mini right here. And basically you just have to set that up with your API under settings. So let me save this. Okay, we're done with that. And if you want to set this up, you have to go to settings up here and then integrations. So if I come over to account settings, should be able to go over to integrations here, or API, I think, and then come down here and you just connect up your API key for OpenAI ChatGPT right here. If you have any questions, you can just search Google. And I'll show you basically how it works. So I've got conversations here, and I can easily just go through and take a look at the conversations. I can respond to people through here as well. And this guy, I think he's interested. Oh, he wants to be a featured guest on my YouTube channel. So I sent him over my email. This person, I responded to their comment automatically. They were showing some support. This person, I asked if they want to schedule a call. They said, no, thanks. So that's fine. I'm also sending messages like this to get people into my Facebook group, which is growing really, really fast. I've got about 15,000 members in there. And they can basically just click on this button. And then I also send them the direct link as well. So that's a great way to grow a Facebook group if you have one. And you basically just have to wait to grow the subscribers, and then you can send out campaigns, which I'll show you how to do in a second here as well. But yeah, these messages are just coming in, every hour basically. And this particular one, I'm just getting people into my Facebook group, but I can show you an example of the chatbot as well. So let's see if we can find a message. Yeah, so here it is basically. So this is just ChatGPT generated. As you can see, it's kind of cutting it off at the end. That's one of the reasons I need to upgrade to the paid plan so that it has more tokens available, basically. But yeah, it's just responding automatically without anything on my end. I'd like to find one where it's talking in a different language as well. Not sure if I can find it right away. See if we can find one that's in a different language. Here we go. Here's one. This guy says, "Sorry, I speak German, not English," and it responds in German, right? So I don't have to translate. I don't have to do anything. It just responds in their native language, and it's smart enough to realize that he doesn't speak English. He speaks German, right? So now it can just respond in German. And it does that for any language, by the way, as well. Here's another one. So this is responding in, I don't know what language that is. Looks to be Polish or something. So I don't know what that says. It doesn't really matter. It can automatically take over the conversation in whatever native language they speak, right? So yeah, very, very powerful tool. And by the way, if you want me to build one of these out for you, I charge $150 as a service. And I have a website for that as well. I'll leave a link in the description below. But basically, it's a chatbot as a service. So I also build these out for clients. If you're interested in more information, post a comment down below. It's $150 or $99 per month for up to 2 platforms. So that's an option as well if you don't want to do it yourself. And one last thing I want to show you here is campaigns. So I just sent out a campaign yesterday. As you can see from this, if I click on this right here, the open rate is 70%, which is way higher than what you're going to get if you were to send this as an email campaign, because people are always on Facebook and they're always checking their messenger, right? Versus email, it's a much, much higher read rate here. And as you can see, 89% delivery rate. And of those, 70% of the people have read it in the past 24 hours. I'm sure that's just going to continue increasing, right? So as you can see, I've sent it to all these different subscribers. I think there's 800 in this list, which I've been growing over a couple months now, basically just sending automated DMs. And lots of people are reading. You can even check the message that you've received from this particular person directly right here. And it looks like I've been in touch with this guy for a while, so I should probably start putting these people into a CRM as well. I'm not sure if it's doing that already. But essentially, this campaign is just getting people into my Facebook group. I've actually sent 2 campaigns. This one had an even higher open rate. So right here, you can see 93% delivery rate and 77% of the people read the message, right? And it should be putting them into a CRM as well. I'm not sure if it's doing that already. I have to come over here and take a look. But yeah, it's got a CRM built in as well. Unfortunately, it's not adding them into the CRM, so I have to figure out a way to get them over there as well. But yeah, it's got everything built into it. It's even got email marketing. So you can also send email campaigns directly from within SendPulse as well. You can also send SMS messages, which I'm not currently doing because that's going to cost extra. But yeah, for the most part, I just use it for the chatbots, and it seems to be working really, really well so far. I can actually come over to my Facebook group here and see if I got any new member requests. Nothing so far, but I'm sure it'll just continue growing over time. And that's about it. So I highly recommend setting up an automated chatbot, especially, like I say, if you have hundreds of thousands of followers or even tens of thousands of followers and you're getting a lot of comments every single day. It doesn't really make sense for you to sit there and manually respond to all the comments from random people who you don't even know. And this also takes the place of, let's say you were to hire a virtual assistant. You don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month, even in the Philippines, right? If you were to hire a VA in the Philippines, chances are it's going to be hundreds of dollars a month for doing this, which you can essentially just set up a chatbot to do for you. And I only spend $48 a month on this platform, right? So they've got different payment plans available based on whatever service you want to use. For me, like I say, I'm just using it for the chatbots, and I'm paying monthly $48 a month, and it includes all of these different things here. So it can really do a lot of things. And then you've got other services that you can choose from as well. So hope that helps. And yeah, let me know if you want me to build one of these out for you. Again, I charge $150 or $99 a month. And I'll leave all the links to these resources down below as well that you can check out. My website, SendPulse, my newsletter, all those things. So hopefully this video has been helpful for you. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, stay safe. Peace from Thailand.